The first Friday Night Funkin' video in a while. Anyways, I never recorded myself playing the new updates, so this video will have me playing the songs, but let's just get right into the rankings, since that's what you're here for after all. The tutorial is a 2 out of 10. You should really only play this song if it's your first time playing a rhythm game, because the scroll speed makes me want to off myself. So, how this video will work is for every song, I'll go through all of its remixes. As for the bass Bopipo, it's a 4 out of 10. This should be the tutorial of the game, although as you can probably tell by this gameplay, I don't like playing the song. It sounds fine, it looks fine, there's not much else to say. Now okay, for the purpose of not saying that difficulty, I'll be calling these remixes the Nightmare songs. The Nightmare version of this is kinda like an upgrade of the old song, and is actually really fun to play. Visually, it's nice too. You know, it's weird that I don't remember playing this, but the Pico mix ended up sounding really good and being fun to play. As the first Pico mix on this list, we're also introduced to playable Pico, and Nene's here for some reason despite wanting any reason to kill Pico. Okay, I know you're looking at that ranking, but just hear me out. The song is good, but it's not that fun to play, and it's not the best visually. But there are better versions of the song, one of them being... So Fresh's Nightmare mode is a straight upgrade to the original in my opinion, being more fun to play, sounding nicer, and of course we can't forget the new visual. This remix takes the original Fresh and spins it in a way where you don't even recognize that it is actually based off of Fresh. I think this is my second most used Friday Night Funkin' song in my videos, which totally doesn't make this a bias take. Dad Battle is my favorite of the week 1 songs. It's such an OG song, yet it wasn't even in the first version of this game. There are better versions of this song, but that doesn't stop this song from being very good and fun to play. This song is just peak, okay? I mean, what do I even say about it? I'll just play the intro and hope you understand. This version of the song is a more chill take on Dad Battle, but I honestly think it's better than the original. You know, while I'm doing the voiceover, I'm debating putting this a 10 out of 10. I honestly don't like any of the base week 2 songs. Spookies is fine, but not great, but like, what am I even supposed to say? This song exists, that's for sure. Okay, so anyways, this is Spookies but good. It's one of my favorite songs to play in the game. The visuals are heavily upgraded, and the song can be spammy at times, but overall, it's a really good song. The only thing holding it back is that it is still Spookies. I like this version more than the original. It has better visuals and music, but yet again, it's still Spookies, and the only way I like my Spookies is with a bit of Nightmare. South is a little better of a song than Spookies, but I still don't like it. It's not fun to play, the background looks just weird, and I don't know man, they were off with week 2. Yet again, we have a bad song saved by its Nightmare version. It's really fun to play and sounds really good, although I still prefer Spooky's Nightmare song over this one. I really don't like this song, man. If I ever have to play this song or listen to it again, I will shove chopsticks in my ears. I just love this song. Although there are some better versions out there, there's also some pretty good details with the train and the windows in the back. Just to convince you that the Nightmare version is better than the original, let me play a certain part of the song. Is that enough to convince you? Also, I really suck at this song. This version and the original seem like completely different songs, but this version is still pretty good. Also, don't even try to decipher the lore behind this. Trust me, I've tried. This is probably my favorite of the base Pico songs. It was honestly hard trying to rank this, and I probably should push it to 9, but I'll save that for the next song, and also please stop looking at my gameplay. This song changes so many parts of the original song that I love, but it adds in so much new stuff that I love even more, especially the intro. What keeps this away from 10 out of 10 is the amount of useless spam in some of the parts of the song though. I think the Pico version of this song, okay, that's pretty weird to say considering there's 2 of them. The instrumental is a bit worse, although I really like playing this song. This song is on the same level as Philly Nice, but I don't really like playing it. There's not much else I can say about this song. I really like the song, and it's really fun to play. Although I will admit it is very spammy for absolutely no reason. Why do I have nothing else to say about all of Blammed?
3, 2, 1, go!
Just accept that it's a 10 out of 10 and walk away. Let's not talk about what this song is called. I think I'm actually censoring it in editing. This song is actually horrible to play, but it's mostly carried by how good the song is and all of the art and details. Like, look at this scene, man. This is a worse sounding version of the original in my opinion, but is incredibly fun to play and has better visuals. I never want to play this song again in my life, but oh my god, is it a really good song. Putting my bias aside of the absolutely abysmal charting or skill of the original, this version of the song both sounds good and is fun to play. We also can't forget about the visuals. I know you all were expecting this song to get a 10 out of 10, since it's what got most of you into Friday Night Funkin', but it's honestly been replayed so much to death that I cannot give it that high of a score. Dear God, I wish I never replayed this song. If I had a time machine, I would go back and not play this song as well as Monster. I take back what I said a couple of seconds ago. This takes all of the bad parts of the original away and replaces it with nothing but good. Now, the song is fun and sounds amazing. Okay, this version of the song isn't great, but it's way more fun to play than the original Coco, which gives it a big edge in its rank. I honestly expected this song to be way worse until I replayed it, and it's honestly way better than I remember it. It wasn't that fun to play, but still, like, are you hearing this? Did I just have zero expectation for all versions of the song? Because this is like a different take of Eggnog that sounds very realistic. Like, if Friday Night Funkin' would happen in real life, this is exactly what they would sing. I don't know if I explained that very well. Unlike Coco, Pico actually knows how to sing in Eggnog. The weird thing about this song though is that there's a bunch of differences between the OST version and the in-game version. I'd play them here if I didn't have to go fast. You know, I was expecting to hand out another 2 out of 10, but it was a little fun and sounded better than I remembered it being. This is a pretty good song, and the art is actually amazing, although the song is not fun to play by any means. But you know, the art. Just a straight upgrade of the art, and it's actually fun to play, but I hate what they did to the song. Like, why did they put so much spam in the worst places, bro? Wow, this song sounds really good. I wonder who made it. T. Lopez does the same visuals as the Nightmare song and is decently fun to play while being an absolute banger. You may be asking why this is a 6.9 instead of a 6 or 7, but the real question should be, why does this song have one of the worst charts in the game? The song itself is fine though. There is actually so much spam in this song that I was considering putting it below the original, but I had a lot of fun playing the song, so it deserved a 7. Originally, I remember this song as being a watered down version of Roses, but now that I think about it, it's quite the opposite. Also for the 20th time mentioning the amazing art. I think this song is really missing something, like it's unfinished. As for the visuals, the background is pretty good, but the monster looks really weird. Probably on purpose, but I don't like it. Yet again, another instance of the Nightmare song improving everything about the original. I feel like this version filled some gaps in the old Thorns and made it even more fun to play. This song was slightly better than I remember it being, mostly because of some little song details, and speaking of details, the visuals on this song are insane, and it was the introduction of animated cutscenes. I would put it higher if the song was more fun to play though. Can someone explain how I'm able to do so well in this song? I mean, I full comboed it on my second try, and yeah, this is a 10 out of 10. It's a really fun song, so much artistic detail, and it sounds so good. This is such a weird song to rank, probably because it's a very weird song, but the visuals are really good, it's very fun to play, but the instrumental could definitely use some work. I remembered how good this song was, but not how good this song was, you know? I mean, there was a whole genre of meme invented from this song, that's how good it was. Although it does kind of just repeat the same thing over and over at the end. This song is actually just so random that I'm not giving it anywhere above a 7.
Sorry, no problem for you this year.
This song is contender for the coolest song in the game visually, but not only for that, this song is fun to play and sounds absolutely insane. Yo, really think so? I really like this song. It's a jack of all trades, having really good detail, being really fun to play, and being a really good song. But all of that is not enough to make it a 10 out of 10. Why does this song exist?
What kind of remix was that? It was just noise.
The weird thing is, it's fun to play. This entire thing is like listening to heaven. Okay, a bit of an exaggeration, but I feel like saying something different because I'm just like a broken clock constantly repeating that all of these songs are fun to play and sound good. This song is crazy good though. I think Lit Up is slightly worse than Darnell, but even then, an 8 out of 10 is fairly decent. This is honestly second place for the best song in the game, and my all-time favorite is Later. Everything about this song is good, visuals, fun, and an absolute beast of a song. This was the first song to have actual mechanics, so it seems like the Friday Night Funkin' team has played literally any single mod in the history of the game and took some inspiration. Too Hot kinda just plays the same 3 patterns during the entire song though, so that takes away from a 10 out of 10. The art of this song is the strongest part, and Blazin breaks multiple records in Friday Night Funkin' history, being middle scroll, no vocals, and fighting. I would put this song in a 10 if it was a bit better and more fun to play though. So at this point, you may have already realized that it is one song I didn't talk about, and that's for a reason. That reason is because this song is the best song in Friday Night Funkin', and it's one of my favorite songs of all time. The visuals, perfect. The song, melodic. The charting, beautiful. This song alone beats out most Friday Night Funkin' mods, if you want me to be honest. Anyways, enough of that, let's bring out the full tier list. If you have any opinions on this, then leave it in the comments. Also, I don't have a time lapse for this drawing, but enjoy it either way. Wow, this script is 6 pages long.